Hello, hello. I now just realized that I came out here to maybe attempt to grow my beard out longer, and then I just didn't do that. Kind of just forgot all about that. I mean, I'll be honest, okay? If we're being fully honest, cards on the table, no lies, no hidden agendas, no purposeful deceit. Uh, I was playing Red Dead Redemption 2, and then I finished up a mission, and then my internet seemed to be a little buggy, you know? A couple of things happened with the stream that seemed a little odd. Like, for example, I had like 11 comments on the live chat, and then all of a sudden I had 22. It just doubled for no reason. And then later on it tripled. And then while I was using my phone, which is connected to the internet, suddenly things stopped loading all of a sudden. And I was like, huh, interesting. And then it got disconnected from my internet. And I was like, huh, that's less interesting and more annoying and a bit a bit upsetting, just a little bit, just a tad. And then come to find out that my stream has ended and my internet has been disconnected, and I'm like, oh, swell! What a wonderful thing to have happened to me. I truly do love the age of today. I mean, I do. Don't get me wrong, but I was like, well, guess I'm not playing Red Dead anymore for the moment. So, went outside, got some sun, petted my cat, Mac, who might still be hanging out around somewhere. I don't know. Got me a beverage, as you can hear there. Um, I don't know if I clarified that, but I got just a little teensy weensy, itty little tiny bit high, okay? Just a little bit, just one little cigarette, you know? What harm's that gonna do to me? What was it gonna give me cancer? I'm pretty sure I've already done a lot worse shit that's gonna give me cancer, you know? Like, existing. I toured around Chernobyl, petted all the dogs, saw all the animals, because I was like, ooh, a place with where a huge tragedy and a failure of government and people who were supposed to be responsible, and just all kinds of horrible things. I ignored all that shit and I was like, ooh, this is like Fallout, but in real life. This is so cool. And I went around Chernobyl just like beating up radioactive mutants, listening to like oldies music, like from the 40s or 60s or 50s or 90s, old school music, really old stuff. I should have started with 90s. That would have been funnier. I don't know. Maybe it's a bit funnier to end on the 90s because I'm like, I think most people would agree. Oh yeah, music from the 40s, even music from the 60s. That's pretty old. If you're thinking the music from the 60s isn't that old, uh, sorry, Grandpa, but it's time we put you in a home. The 60s haven't been around for like 60 years, old man. No, that's not true. Wait, no, that is true. I was thinking about it for a second. I'm bad at math because I'm high as shit. But yeah, say 1960 plus 60, 40, 20, 2020. So in 2020, 1960 was 60 years ago. Ain't that something? Um, should have stayed out of Van Horn. No, I want to go to Tumbleweed. know, take that tumble out of that, and then, ooh, now we're talking. Well, I mean, I'll be honest, even without the weed, I tend to take a tumble every now and then. Not the most coordinated person. In fact, you could even go so far to say I'm a tad bit clumsy. Alright, but I'm not super clumsy. Sometimes I'm quick on my feet, you know? I honestly, to me, there's nothing more satisfying than, like, slipping or tripping, but not falling. You know, you catch yourself, regain your balance, you know? Prevent yourself from going down the stairs. Or whatever. I don't know. I mean, the worst is when you're going down some stairs and you either take a step too big, or you know, you slip for whatever reason. Maybe your shoes are slick, maybe you're wearing socks and you didn't think, oh yeah, hey, maybe going down this wooden set of staircases is not such a great idea in these socks, and then you fall down and you get the shit kicked out of you by these fucking stairs. I mean, I've never really been in a fight before, except for, you know, probably when I was like a little kid. But even then, it's not like a fight. It's more like somebody hit me and then maybe I hit somebody back, or vice versa. I don't know. I was a kid. I like blocking out all memories of me being a kid because it sucked. It was fucking bad. Like, if you liked being a kid, like, fuck you. I hated you. No, I don't know about that. But but like, come on, how you not miserable and having a terrible time like the rest of humanity? You know, like, oh, somebody just tuned in. But no, I was gonna say I'm just watching like a random TikTok because I'm bored and I'm trying to grow out John's beard. But they were talking about, like, hey, you ever like watch something or read something or play something where a character's name is so out of place that just takes you out of it and that's all you can focus on? And I was like, no, not really. And then people were like, oh yeah, Dune. Why is the main character of Dune called Paul? And like, I don't know. I've never seen Dune nor read the books, but like, I thought the main character was Duncan Idaho, which is like a fucking hilarious name. I love that name for like a sci-fi character, because like I don't know. I think that kind of makes sense. It's like how, you know, people have the name like Smith or John, or like, you know, just like very generic names, or like names that have like a meaning that's kind of fallen out of use. And like, I don't know, to me it's funny to like name people after like a state, you know, especially Idaho. And Duncan, that's a fine name. I like Duncan. Um, Blackwater. I was thinking about where I wanted to go. I think I want to go to Blackwater, check to see if my beard's grown at all, and to be disappointed that it's not. Whoa, 2 whole people tune in the stream? Now that's crazy. One more and that'll be a crowd. I mean, technically it's already a crowd with 3 people. Also, that's not a crowd of people. Why is that an expression, you know? Like, 1 is whatever, 2 is like, it's okay, I guess, and then 3 is a crowd? What is, like, I think I sort of understand the origin of that thing. Well, I don't know if this is the origin, but like the meaning of that is like, oh, well, three's a crowd. You know, I want to be alone with this person. You know, and it's like, I don't know, man. I just want to be alone. I just like being alone. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I don't know. I would say like a crowd is like, I don't know. This probably isn't like an accurate definition, but like a crowd is when like a lot of people fill up a place, you know? Like if you just got like 5 people hanging out, that's not a crowd. But you got like 10 people all side to side on the street, like, oh yeah, that's a crowd.
Has anyone seen an Englishman called Gavin?
All right.
Buddy, shut up about Gavin.
You look pretty dumb.
I'm looking for my friend, Gavin. For Gavin.
Has he been gone long?
Yeah. Few years. Few bloody years. I can't remember what he looks like. I'm looking for him, but I don't know who he is.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I've wasted my life. Looking. I looked, but I never saw. I saw nothing. Gavin.
Good luck.
Gavin. Oh, I am so worried. Gav.
Alright, well now I kind of just feel bad.
Gav. Where are you?
You lose the scissors in your house? Grab a seat, let's get to work.
I never
Only
had any
trim or
scissors.
something
I have a
fancy
knife.
like?
Okay, I'm at level 8 now. See, any interesting full styles?
I am so...
I'll be honest, I don't mind clean-shaven John. Like, clean-shaven Arthur looks a bit odd to me. I mean, he doesn't look super odd. Clean-shaven John, I think he looks nice. That's fun. Brigadier. Alright. Well, guess I'm gonna keep the big beard for now.
Like I always say, your hair is your first impression.
I get the impression you're a very surface level person, Barber.
Great. Thanks.
Alright, you know what? Can I be honest? Like, it's been, I don't know how long it's been since I've been to a hairdresser or a barber, or, you know, whatever you want to call these scam artists. Because, I don't know, I have very rarely gone out of, like, what's like a general term? Like, I don't want to just say barber because like that's like it's like an old term, but it's like I'm also not necessarily going to like salons. I don't know, but I very rarely walked out of getting a haircut and been happy with the result. Oh, I have no guns. Well, I don't have a gun. Well, here's the thing. I think I can do that. Oh god, I'm dead. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. But yeah, no, I mean, I've never gotten a haircut and been like, wow, I look great. I look okay. Like, no, it always looks terrible. And then, like, after a while, when it grows back in after, like, maybe a week or two, I'm like, okay, now this looks fine. And then also, like, the few rare times I do go out, I'm like, oh yeah, I look good, I like this. It's like, it's never maintainable for me. Because, like, I don't know about you, but personally, I don't like wasting time, like, caring about my appearance, you know? Like, sure, it's nice to look nice, I guess, or whatever, but it, like, what a fucking waste of time. Like, I just want to rot, you know? I want to sit here and put on a face. Like, I already got to do that all the time when I interact with people.
You're doing well.
Like, I'll be honest, as I've gotten older, like, I'm a little bit sick of just being, like, performative, you know? Of like, every time you gotta interact with somebody, you have to be like, oh, hey. What? Oh, Jesus. Why is everyone trying to kill me? I just wanted to come to Blackwater to get my hair cut. Now everyone wants to kill me. Are the barbers and hair salon people and hairdressers? Hairdresser. That's a nice term. But yeah, is the hairdresser organization coming to fucking murder me for my slander against people giving me haircuts? Leave me alone, fuckface! Jesus fucking Christ! I'm halfway to town and you're just on my ass, shooting my horse in its ass. Leave me and my horse alone, you fucking piece of garbage! Leave me alone! I have no guns. I am unarmed. I have a ton of money. I could have given you money to fuck off and leave me alone, but no. Instead, you decided to fucking chase me like a bunch of pricks. But yeah, I don't know. Not a big fan of hairdressers. Kind of just a big fan of letting my hair grow out, and then if I ever want to like cut it, I'll probably just like shave my head. And then I'll probably regret it and want to die. So I'm never gonna do that. I'm keeping my long hair forever. Does it always look good? No. Does it always feel good? No. Is it kind of a hassle? Yes. Do I wish it was shorter and I didn't have as many, you know, bits of hair coming out of my head? Sure. But am I gonna actually do anything about it? Fuck no. I'm lazy. But yeah, anywho's, what am I doing? What are you doing, partner? Riding around town, fucking thinking you're something, but you're nothing. We're all nothing, partner. Oh yeah, also if you're wondering about the explanation of the stream title, at least we still have Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm referring to the fact that whatchamacallit? Oh yeah, they announced the Red Dead Redemption port to PS4 and Nintendo Switch, of all places, but not the PC, which is like the only place I think that, you know, people would really be excited to have just a port even. Because, like, Red Dead Redemption is a classic game. It's you know, it's one of the best games I've ever played. That's for damn sure. And like, you know, like some people didn't get to play it because it was only exclusive on consoles, and I think it only ran well on the 360. I don't know. Let me know how your PS3 Red Dead Redemption ran, but I remember the PS3 was not like as good as the 360. Which is crazy to think about now, where, like, by and far, I think PlayStation has got the upper hand on Xbox.
Well, here we are. And my ass isn't too flattened either.
Howdy, sir. Thank
Hey,
you.
your ass will be grass, you fucking say some shit like that to me again. I don't know what that means, but let's not find out.
one piece.
You're very kind. Come on, lady.
Oh man. I'm gonna be honest. I'm watching Red Letter Media's review of Solo right now, in the background on my phone, and it's hilarious. I don't know, like like Mike, Jay, and Rich, like all three of those guys are just so fucking funny, and like my favorite thing is when they start up. I don't know that it's getting picked up on the mic, but like something is slamming. Something is happening in the outside world around me, which is making me scared. I'm like a cat. You throw a big noise, I'm frightened. I'm freaking out. I'm looking for something to crawl under and hide behind. You know. But yeah, I'm watching their Half in the Bag for Solo, a Star Wars story, and like the beginning bit where where Mike is like hallucinating Rich Evans, or he thinks he is, and then Jay's like, "No, Mike, that's Rich Evans. He's here." And then Mike's just like, "So I took my pants off in front of you for nothing?" And then Rich just goes, "Not for nothing." Like the delivery of that is so fucking funny. And it's also funny because like Jay laughs and like they have it for like a second where he breaks and then they cut. It's just like great comedic timing from all these guys. But yeah, not for nothing. Am I gonna go to Van Horn? No, Van Horn sucks and is stupid. I'm gonna go to Annisburg, which also sucks and is stupid. Yay, rain. Goodbye, rain.
How you getting on?
Surviving. I think.
Here. I'll get you some coffee.
Only thing I know how to do is... Well, you know, undertakers like me. Cattle, not so much.
That ain't true.
Ain't no rancher. Rustled horses, not raised them. Stole cattle, not birthed them.
I was reading the newspaper. I was reading about a old ranch, Beecher's Hope, down by Blackwater.
Was you?
Well, Jack read it to me, but I thought maybe we could raise some money. Bank could lend us the rest. We could be happy, John.
Bank loans? I got a goddamn price on my head, woman.
I know all about that. Every time we about to get somewhere, make something, you go and show the entire world that you ain't Jimmy Milton. Every place we've been, it's been the same. We start doing okay, and then boom, you act like the big man with the gun. Tired, John, and I guess I was dreaming a little. At least give me that.
Just feels hopeless.
You're doing better.
Milton!
Milton, ma'am. Mr. Geddes needs you to head over to Strawberry in the wagon and collect some mail for him at the post office.
Sure. I'll take the boy with me. He's getting soft. Lancelot.
Come on. Jim, if you're heading that way, can you pick up a parcel for me? A dress I ordered. I think it's in your name?
My name.
I think so. One's in your name, and the other one's in mine. Only one should have come in by now.
How much shopping you done?
Oh, yes, a real keen purchaser of goods, me. Look at me.
Okay, Lancelot. We'll make a man out of you yet.
Not too much of a man, mine. He's only a boy.
Just gonna show him how to drive the wagon a little. We'll save the real exciting realities of adulthood for another day. Come on, get!
You take care now.
Of course. It's nice getting out of the house, huh?
I like being in the house, Pa.
Go back to the road, Pa.
Life ain't just about doing things you like, boy.
What happened the other night? With those men, did you kill them?
I did what I had to do. To protect you.
Ma said it was pride or something?
Your ma was wrong about that. Here, want to take the reins a little?
I don't know, Pa.
It's easy, boy. Don't be scared.
Well, what do I do?
Well, just hold them and pull them short to slow down. Tell them to go faster. Give them a little switch. And then pull to one side if you want to turn. Here, try it out.
Pa!
That's enough.
For now.
Back in Strawberry, eh, kid?
Looks like.
You know, I think this is the longest I've seen you without a book in your hand.
It was foolish to forget mine, sir.
Look, I got some business to attend to with the clerk. I'll leave you with the wagon. Can I trust you not to drive off with it?
Oh, I think I can be trusted to that.
Very good.
You rotten asshole!
You didn't used to drive this slow.
All right, here we are. You all right, son?
Sure.
Well, cheer up a little. You wait here. I won't be long.
Okay.
And if you behave, I might let you drive us home.
Can't wait.
Hey, partner. Hi, I'm here to...
Name?
My name? Jim Milton.
Jim Milton. Nope. Nothing here.
Maybe try Marston. John Marston. It's a long story.
Okay. John Marston. Marston... Nope. Nothing here for that name either.
Try Abigail Roberts.
Abigail Roberts. Abigail Roberts. Yes, here we are.
And also, I'm here to pick up the deliveries for Pronghorn Ranch. David Getty sent me.
Pronghorn? Yes, sign here. We have a bunch of stuff for you. And I will help you out.
I'll take these. You get the rest of the stuff.
Here, let me help you with this, Mr. Marston.
It's, mostly Milton these days. It's a long story.
Whatever you say, Mr. Milton. It's not important. Take care now. Give my regards to Geddes.
Thank you very much, mister. Okay, let's get out of here.
Everything okay, Pa?
Sure. I hope so, at least. Here, you take the reins a little.
I ain't sure.
Come on, son. You'll enjoy it if you try a little harder.
Okay. Okay, Pa. Yeah!
We're going back to Pronghorn, okay?
So, wait. We've come all the way out here and we just gonna turn around and go back?
That's what we're doing. Turns out, I missed the seclusion of the ranch more than I figured for.
Don't you want to go to the store or the saloon or anywhere?
We're going back, okay, boy?
But I've been sitting in this wagon I don't know how long.
But nothing. Keep on driving and watch the road.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Jesus. Find your father, okay? I got my reasons, even if I don't care to explain them.
Yes, sir.
Better. Look, if I tell you to speed up, speed up. If I say slow down, you slow down, okay?
Sure.
All right, speed up. Let's get away from there.
Okay. Yeah. Get.
Who's this?
Sorry, sir. Was that a question for me?
No, no, keep driving.
Well, thanks. I appreciate that.
Faster.
Fortunately, it is about to get a little less chill here in a moment.
What's wrong, Pa?
At least the rain and the scenery is all nice and well.
Well, I don't like driving across here.
It's the same as any other road. Look where you want to go and the horse will follow.
Okay. Yeah. I think the horse is getting skittish.
You'll be all right.
Is somebody back there?
Just keep driving. Huh?
What?
Nothing. Just keep driving. Okay.
What? What's wrong?
Don't look around.
Oh, Pa,
Hey.
those men, are they following us?
Just stay calm. See that fallen tree? When we get there, stop the wagon, jump down, and hide.
Oh, Pa.
You need to do exactly as I say, boy. Here, now! Come on, quick, down! Okay, son, you wait here. You don't move or say nothing until I speak to you. You hear?
Yes, sir.
Head down. Okay, gentlemen. Let's see what you come calling about. What do you boys want with us?
Oh, we just want to have a friendly chat. Are you John Marston? You sure look like him.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just here with my son.
Did you kill a fella out in Roanoke a few months back?
Sure. He had it coming to him.
That was my brother.
I see the resemblance. Pair of goddamn morons.
Face off.
It's okay. You're okay.
What? Why? What?
It's okay. It's okay. Come on. Keep them eyes closed. Let's go. Come on. Giddy up.
You never seen John with the flat cap?
Oh, dear, those men.
I told you not to look, boy.
Are they dead?
I didn't have much of a choice. You saw that. Now, compose yourself.
You killed them, Pa.
Son, I need you to hold it together. You were real brave back there. Real brave. Did exactly like I said.
Really?
Uh-huh. If you hadn't listened, things could have gone real wrong for us. There.
I gotta say, like, I don't know, I really love replaying this game. Cause like, I don't know.
Wants us to buy some old ranch.
Aw.
You read to her about it, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
What was it called?
Mm-hmm.
What was the name, boy?
Beecher's Hope.
That's right. Beecher's Home. Over by Blackwater. You like the idea of that, huh? Us on the ranch?
I don't know.
I could see you as a rancher's boy. Like Duncan Geddes, huh? I wasn't so sure, but... yeah. That kind of life might suit us. Wouldn't be such a chore if the horses we were cleaning up after was ours, would it? No, it wouldn't.
No, I love John just trying to get Jack to focus on anything else. But no, like, I remember earlier in the story when you get confronted by the real Milton and Ross on the by the river with Arthur. Like, as they're walking away, Arthur goes to reach for his gun, and he's gonna shoot them both in the back. But then, like, Jack comes up to him and is like, Arthur, who were those guys? And Arthur's like, oh, shoot, I can't kill in front of the kid. But, like, he was going to. And it kind of sets up for this moment where, you know, John does have to kill in front of Jack, and Jack is obviously upset by it.
Okay, here we are. That was an, eventful trip. Go say hi to your mother.
How was the... What happened?
Yeah. I don't... We got shot at.
Shot at? What happened?
Well, we got followed, and then we...
Followed
Probably someone who knew me. If we didn't get to them particulars, I'm sorry.
My son. Our son.
It was your dress that caused all the problem.
It weren't even a dress. It was a gift for you.
Hey, Mr. Jim? Mr. Jim?
Hey.
There's a telegram messenger for you over there near the house.
There is? Okay. Thanks, Abe.
Oh yeah, they really knew what they were doing
I have
when
no idea.
they put the epilogue in this
I doubt
area.
someone wants to give me a big pile of money.
That's him.
I see him. Thanks, Abe.
Honestly, this is like one of the most beautiful areas of the map. I think really the only other place that really compares is I forget where it is exactly, but it's up by Wapiti somewhat, like I think like over in this region, if I recall correctly. I don't know, it's where you end up following eagle flies around as he's gathering herbs. Like, that area is super beautiful. I think it might be around here. I don't know. O'Cree's Run is great too. And then also, where's the area with the, what do you call it? It's not there. Yeah, it's Cortera Springs. That area is really beautiful. And then the desert is also cool. And I can go there now. Anyway, howdy, partner. What you got for me? Can I get that hat? It's kind of a nice hat.
Excuse me, mister. I'm Jim Milton. Heard you had a telegram for me?
Yes. Here. Sign there.
Thank you. Jim, stop. If you're the JM I know, stop. It's Sadie Adler. We've got something to discuss. Pay good. Meet me in Saloon in Valentine. I'm there most days. Stop. Sadie Adler. I'll be damned.
Alright, let's go speak to Abigail, who is definitely still there.
Abigail.
Sorry, John, but it's the part of your story where you get a letter from your lady friend / love of your life.
Darling John, a kind lady in the village helped me write this.
She had men problems of her own, but that's a different story. Listen, I have begged you, but it don't seem to make much difference. I've tried everything I know to make you grow up. And you know I love you, but loving you means I can't watch you do this. Time after time, we've had to run because of your behavior and your decisions. We got a son. I got a son. And I love our son enough that I can't have him around while you're like this. I had so many dreams, John. I hoped you would change. We all saw what happened to them that didn't, but you... Part of you is hell-bent on ending up the same way.
And I love you too much to watch that no more. Abigail.
Aw. Man, I gotta say, $50 is pretty expensive, but I might just buy that Red Dead Redemption port. I don't know.
Where's the wife, Milton?
She's out.
I saw her leaving with the boy. And the bags. What's going on?
You married, Mr. Dickens?
No.
That don't surprise me.
What'd she do? Catch you with a showgirl? Or hear about you shooting more fellas over by Strawberry? Just who are you, Jim Milton?
I'm a family man. I can handle a gun, sure. Them men shot at me.
Just interested, that's all.
Ain't nothing interesting, unless you find gossip about a man's marriage worthy of your time.
Guess not. There's work to be done, unless you're running off too.
I ain't going nowhere. I'm here to work. Gotta save money, get her what she wants.
What does she want?
She wants a place of her own. Said she found a plot up at Beecher's Hope.
You? A rancher? You'll starve.
Probably.
Keep yourself busy. Take your mind off it.
Just gonna do this. Alright. Let's go see what's all the way over here. That's probably more the fence. I'll mash the X button a couple times. I'll line up the posts with the... or line up the bars with the post. I don't know. I don't know things. All he knows is work to be done. Well, I'm a few months in, but, you know, a couple hours.
Well, that's her full.
Hey, you know, I was wrong about you. Turned into a fine worker, Jim Milton.
Oh, thank you. Means a lot. Hey, you think I could speak with Mr. Geddes? See if maybe he's open to offering me some guidance?
I'm sure he'd be happy to hear you speak, at least.
Thank you, Mr. Dickens.
Thanks, Mr. D.
Hey, little fella.
No.
All right, little fella. Hey, son. How's that bull?
Fine, Mr. Milton.
Your father in? Could I have a word?
Sure. I'll just get him.
Pa!
I'm right here. What's the problem, Milton?
Sorry for the disturbance, sir.
Oh, no problem. My wife, she just began her morning discourse on the subject of my faults. Experience I think every man can relate to.
In some ways, my wife also has issues with some of the decisions I've made. Real issues.
Hmm?
Do you believe a man can change, sir?
Where is this heading?
Guess I don't know. I've tried to be a good hand. I've worked hard to secure your property.
And for that, we are grateful.
And you've paid me well besides. The thing is, I suppose, I need to get a place of my own, so I can prove to my wife that I've changed.
I understand.
But I ain't got much money. I ain't asking to borrow none. But maybe you could go to the bank and put in a good word so they could give me a loan?
A loan, huh?
So I can buy that place, Beecher's Hope?
Yes, I know it. Yes, of course, sure. It'd be my pleasure. But take my advice, Milton. Take your money and go buy passage on a boat. Go to Brazil and forget all about family. I'm just joking, son. Just make sure you deal with Ansel Atherton at the bank. He's a distant cousin. Here's my name. Tell him to ask me direct himself. You'll get what you need.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I was young and dumb once, too. You'll get it back.
How old is John in the epilogue? Oh, ho, ho, there it is. No. Apparently he's 26 at the start of the game, I think. Hey.
Cruel, cruel world, must I go on? Cruel, cruel world, I'm moving on. I've been living too fast, and I've been living too long. Cruel, cruel world, I'm gone. This big old world sure got me running around. I heard a voice that said, just settle down.
Settle down.
And with the moonlight as my guide, and with this feeling deep inside, I know now that I am homeward bound. Cruel, cruel world, must I go home? Cruel, cruel world, I'm moving on. I've been living too fast, and I've been living too long.
Oh. I wanted that to go on for longer. I love that song.
That's a girl.
Oh damn, I got a lot of guns. I'll use these for now. Nope. Don't want to use that. I want to do this. Oh, look at John. Real settled in. All right. Now let's go all the way down to Saint Denis. Oh, hey, that guy. I almost kind of want to just do that right now, just for the heck of it.
Oh, hello. And who are you?
My name's John Marston. I'm an old friend of, was an old friend of Arthur. Kilgore, you might have known him as.
Come in.
I was going through his records and saw there was a matter outstanding between the two of you. He mentioned your assistant might be the one to settle up. He here?
Come on, yes. Jean-Marc. He's a little histrionic. I am worried that he's going to open his mouth and say things that aren't true to those vulgar Puritans at the newspaper. Well, perhaps true, but not the whole truth. Look at these beautiful books. Mr. Arthur, he got them for us. This is magnificent. We'll bring this city back to life if it kills me, and it probably shall.
Yeah?
I have 2 copies of this book. This is an old field guide. Might be of some interest to you, maybe not. But please have it. It's worth quite a bit.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Listen, Mr. Marston. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but...
Go on.
Jean-Marc. I'm afraid he's going to open his mouth and say things.
How do you mean?
Saying nasty things about the work that we have done together, for example.
Is that my business?
Oh, no. Of course not. He also found out some unsettling news about you. It's all scurrilous lies, of course. But...
What sort of news?
Oh, I do not talk about idle gossip. Please, I'm a public servant, and we are friends.
Where do I find him?
Well, he does live over on Rue de Zacharie. Thank you, Mr. Marston.
Why you want to say those awful things about me, buddy? Best not make a drama of things. Come on, let's see your boss. This is gonna hurt, but it's for the best. Come on, then.
Quick, Miss Marston.
You would not be so stupid.
Oh, Jean-Marc, Jean-Marc, I've missed you. I've missed you. What silly, silly man we have been.
Oh, come now.
Here. My brother, Jean-Marc. Well, we've been so... I promise to change.